We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And the Disney dudes are here. Taylor, what's up, man?
How are you doing?
Busy not recording the past 6 weeks,
Yeah,
2 years,
yeah, I know.
You, what about you?
We have. I'm just gonna go out and say I have been one that's kind of dropped the ball on that, and I apologize
Oh,
to
you're
our
not dropping the ball.
listeners, to you, to Disney World, to Disney. But yeah, we are we're recording 2025. We're gonna be doing
Mhm.
more things,
Yeah,
giveaways, more social media stuff.
sure.
But yeah, this has been
Um,
it's been a year.
I'm trying to believe you, but I'm not going to hold my breath, or use that whole as far as I can throw you comment. No, I'm joking, man. Yeah, no, it's gone both ways. Like the social media thing, I've posted like maybe a stupid Disney meme once every other week, maybe
Yeah,
once a week, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I started looking at the top 100 Disney-based podcast, Walt Disney World podcast that you need to follow in 2024. We've been on that list for going on a year and a half, almost 2 years, and we're pushing 3 years of doing this thing next year in May, late April, early May. We are at number 76. And it now tells us how often we post episodes.
yeah.
We're doing it quarterly now. Quarterly. That is,
Soon will be like if Yellowstone came back on,
yes.
it would be like us.
It is like waiting on the next book for Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
But we're not Game of Thrones.
Disney.
We're not really anything at this point. We got to get back to where we were. We had guests. We do have people lined up, but I feel like I guarantee they feel like we're ghosting them. But
Yeah.
I do feel like that some people are still there. I mean, if anyone's out there, please say hello in some way, some fashion. But, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
We really don't have any kind of like agenda, script, show notes. We're just kind of flying. We kind of talked ahead of time, like, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? But honestly,
We're just gonna review everything.
kind of recap, like a year in review, right?
Yeah.
Kind of Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Because I mean, we have a lot of things have happened. We've been really busy because
We've been to the parks together twice this year.
exactly, and we've really never recapped anything about that. We've kind of took I don't know, we just haven't done anything with that, and
Yeah.
that was such a marketable. But to be honest with you, as soon as we got there, I don't mind telling you, I didn't want to touch my phone. I didn't want to touch anything.
No,
I wanted to enjoy Disney, enjoy the parks.
I kind of find that offensive, but yeah, I understand.
What's your name?
You said you didn't. You said I didn't want to touch anything. You didn't want to touch me, Abbott.
I always think about you and your supple. But back to getting to the point.
Yeah.
Back to getting to the point of things. I don't know.
It's been a crazy hectic year.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of. There's a lot of things to look forward to. I just got into the kind of that joy, that anticipation, the excitement
Of Christmas.
because of Christmas. Yes, but my next move, which is my next
week.
Disney vacation next week.
Next week.
Kids don't know, but we are going to surprise them Christmas morning with our trip to the resort to Walt Disney World. We're doing 2 nights at Art of Animation and doing a full park day at Animal Kingdom. And with that being said, hey, that's fine. But it's not like we are, that's like our appetizer for the main course, before the main course, which is not going to be the Disney Treasure on a 7-night vacation, 7-night cruise. That's the second embarkation of the newest Disney cruise line ship. It's not like we're getting on the Disney Treasure and experiencing all these Oh,
Yeah, I
wait, we
mean,
are.
what was his name? Chris Kirkpatrick was just on it this week.
Yes. Yes. I don't know who's going to be on the ship when we're there, but I'll tell him I said, you said what's up.
Yeah, or get an autograph at least.
If I see Bob, paycheck, Chapek, I'll get it.
Tell him to suck it.
Sign my arm and then suck it. That's it. Suck it hard. No, I wanted to suck it. No,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask a favor from you.
Okay.
No, I did like I mentioned it before through text. I said, hey, I need your help. Can you? And I'm putting you on the spot. You already have an idea, but can you do something? Doesn't have to be creative, but film a video. It can just be, hey, Staggs family, guess what? Pack your bags because you're going to blah, blah, blah. Because my kids have no idea. So
Okay,
if you could do some kind of, I don't
Yes.
know what you.
Yes, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll send you. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll send it tonight.
Really?
After we get done recording, I will send it tonight.
Okay.
And I got
All
a
right.
question for you.
Please.
I already know the answer because I just answered it in my head.
Okay. Great.
So, never mind.
Great conversation.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It was gonna be
Mhm.
like, how elaborate do you want it to be?
You know what? It's going to be like
Like-
6:30 in the morning when everything's going to go down because my kids and Christmas morning, obviously it's way too early. And the older I get and the older they get, the earlier they want to get up for any type of Christmas morning. I mean, last year was like what? 4? No, not 4. Man, I couldn't sleep that night. No, it was like 5:45 in the morning and nothing ever Christian happens at 5:45 in the morning. So if there's any way that I could like give them a little bit of melatonin or just ask them if this like tissue smells like chloroform and they'll sleep. They'll go night night, they'll sleep. But yeah. As long as the reveal, the surprise, whatever is going to be,
Hey, Staggs family.
what?
Hold on. I'm gonna. There we go. Hold on. I gotta take the background off.
Please. What? Oh my God. Oh, it's
It's
Sven. Please.
Hey, Staggs family. Wake up. We're going to Disney World. It's either that one or
Okay. I'm a little
do
nervous.
you want to build a snowman in Animal Kingdom on December 26th?
I want to take the car and drive it off this damn bridge. Just kidding. We're
cliff.
not going to make it. You're on your own. No.
Yeah.
If you could, whatever, believe me, the creativity, let it run wild. If it's whatever, you tell me what you could do is like, Bray and Parker, guess what? Pack your bags. You're going to Disney World. Mason, you're staying with your grandparents.
Can I do that, please?
Please, I beg. That's all I need in life. I'm going to record the reaction. I will send it to you later that day. Pure gold. Pure gold. That's just making memories right there. Who needs Disney when you can get like, your child's broken heart caught on camera?
Bray and Parker, I have a very special and important message that Santa Claus wanted me to bring. Do they still believe in Santa Claus?
That's a negative. Mason's the only one. So yeah.
Mason's the only one.
Only
Oh,
one, yeah.
oh, that's even better.
Yep, exactly.
Parker, Bray, Santa Claus wanted me to tell you that you've been extra good this year. You've listened to your parents. And guess what? He's rewarding you by taking you guys to Disney World on December 26th, the day after Christmas. So pack your bags. Mason, unfortunately, you've been really, really bad this year. And so he's not taking you because this is your Cole. So you're staying with Peanut, your dog, urinates everywhere and smells, and you're taking care of him.
Mm-hmm.
And your grandparents will be checking in on you.
And Mason, you can suck it.
And Mason,
You suck it.
You
You
can
suck.
suck it. Just like Bob
You,
Chapek.
you kind of been a dick. Just
You
a
have.
little bit of a dick.
Do they know
kind
you?
of been a dick.
Do they know that you're going on a cruise?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
a guarantee.
okay.
Yeah. They know the cruise,
Extra.
but they're like, but they've been setting themselves up for the perfect reveal.
What if I told Mason he's not going on a cruise?
He'd laugh at you. Because I mean, I've threatened that. I've already used that tactic, and obviously, he's like, you spent too much money on me. I have to go. I'm like, that's hilarious. I got a passport, Dad. I'm going. I would go Christmas, Olaf, or you could do the two. You could do the two, and they could have a conversation with you. You could turn the heads towards you and go, "Hey, everybody! Guess what?" Mason, imagine Sven without antlers. He looks like a donkey. That's you. You're the jackass. You ain't going anywhere. Your ass is staying home. Enjoy Greenville. Greenville's wonderful this time of year. No.
Yeah,
But yeah, so if you could do that, that would be
I'll
huge.
do it when I get
That
off
would be
here.
huge.
Yeah.
Excellent. Define getting off. But anyway, back to the main point of the episode tonight.
Yeah.
Recapping the year, but before we jump into it, there was one quick announcement I wanted to let you know about.
Okay.
In February, we are nothing set in stone. I'm a big talker, but there is and we talked about it before, at least somewhat, but there is a medical conference, Walt Disney World, the weekend of October 26th next year. And we're talking about, it's at the Contemporary.
Yeah.
Right? Staying there for a few nights and then going to another resort, preferably French Quarter, to finish out the remaining 2-3 nights of the vacation, at least getting a 7 or 8 day, trip in. So we can get that room reimbursed for half the trip. We can, step up our game for,
You're
extra
saying
couple of
7 or
days.
8 days?
That's what I would like.
Oh shoot! I thought you were only talking like 4 or 5.
No, at least a week. At least a week.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. We want to at least do a we've never done the Mickey's Not So Scary. We want to do that with the kids. I know. Mickey's Very Merry, I've heard, is much better.
Yeah.
I've heard. I've never. I know you've done it. And based on what
I like the Not So Scary Halloween better, to be honest with you.
you did. Okay. All right. Because you did both. You did did you do the Mickey's Not So Scary? You just did it this year. That's right.
Yeah, we've done it twice though.
And you did Very Merry. When was it? Last year? That's right.
With Jollywoods.
Jollywood Night was yikes, and of course it's become vastly better. But that's give me a couple of minutes. But what we want to do is do the wine and dine or the food and wine and dine. Sorry, Seabass. Too soon. No, the food and wine festival half marathon.
Yeah.
The food and wine half marathon. So we want to do like the 5K with the kids, and then Em would do the 10K, then I would do the half marathon, and just kind of take turns, something like that. We'll see. But we will be there next year for our vacation, for a week's vacation at least.
Nice.
So I say that now, but we're pretty gung ho. Because I'd rather do that than New York City. Give me a break. New York City. No.
You might get shot.
There we are.
Too soon. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm a Luigi. No. But no, you mentioned something. Mario, wahoo. You mentioned something about February on your end, or you got nothing?
I know my wife is not paying any attention. She's
Sure.
upstairs in bed.
Mhm.
But we're surprising everybody with a trip in February
Oh, wow.
for 4 days. We go down on Monday, come back on Friday.
Nice.
It's the week after the Super Bowl. Apparently, it's one of the lightest weeks. Michael Jordan
nice.
is usually there.
That's incentive enough.
So we'll see.
There we go.
And I think they're playing. Where's the Super Bowl this year?
That's a very good question. Is it in Vegas? Or is it in Texas? It might be at Dallas Stadium. It might be at Texas.
Sunday, February 9th. And we go down on the 10th.
Okay, where is Super Bowl? This year.
New Orleans.
New Orleans, Superdome.
So they'll have to go to Disney World.
There we go. Hey, man, planets are aligning. So we've already got the reservation booked. We've got everything set.
Yes.
Nice. Look at you, man.
Yep. And we're gonna surprise. We were doing Chef Mickey's, but then we heard
Yes.
that birds have flown into the contemporary like they normally do, but
Sure.
they're starting to land on food and
No.
eat food. And
No.
so that was a big fat no today. So we
Big
canceled
fat no.
that and went to Tusker House. We're doing Tusker House.
Good.
We're doing Le Cellier. We're
Yes.
doing Boathouse, and we're doing the Edison.
Nice. Nice. Next week when we get down there on the 26th, your birthday. Hey, shout out. I will drink what is it? A Blue Fizz? A drink? Is it called the Blue Fizz with a rubber ducky at Boathouse?
Duck Duck Raz.
Duck Duck Raz. Wow, that was a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
I will drink one or two.
Y'all going to the Boathouse?
We have reservations at Boathouse.
Send me a picture. So
I will.
I can make Mom and Caitlin and Lynn jealous.
It only took one time. That first time is always the most memorable.
Yeah.
And it only takes once. And so we're taking the family. Emily's always wanted to go there, and we canceled the reservations to Boathouse to go to, that's right, Victoria and Albert's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was quite.
That was a show.
Yikes. Oof.
Yeah.
I'm sure we're banned from there. But either way, your head hits the table after the wine pairing and kadonk. No, that never happened. At least I swear it didn't. But no, we're going to be Boathouse, and then the next morning, Animal Kingdom. We have Tusker House for breakfast. We're doing Lighting Lane for Flight of Passage. We're done with breakfast, and then just kind of taking the day. And for the first time, I've seen, and I've heard about it being open this later, but it's going to be open until from 8 to 8. It's closing at 8 p.m. that week, surprisingly. The day before, on Christmas Day, or sorry, your birthday, it closes at 6, right? It closes at 8 the day after, and that whole next week. I have never seen it open that late. So we hit the jackpot for Animal Kingdom.
Nice. Congrats.
And plus, well, I mean, because we're getting on the boat next morning. We weren't able to get a check-in until, 1:30 in the afternoon.
Why was that?
It's a whole thing. You know, sometimes you're in Charleston, South Carolina for your Thanksgiving vacation. You're in beautiful downtown Charleston, and you're under the assumption that you can just check in. Like, what is check-in all about? It's just trying to get that, boarding time, trying to get that early boarding time. But at the same time, the earlier your boarding time, that means the earlier you have to get up, because it takes about 30, 45 minutes. And I'm assuming with traffic for especially a brand new cruise ship and everyone trying like Jones and to get on it, it's going to take over an hour, right? So I would rather, even if I'm forced to in this situation, I would much rather take my time. There's a lot to be said for strolling Disney Springs, taking in the sights, being tempted to spend money. You know what? I prefer it this way. Even though I'm forced to, I prefer it this way.
Well, that's good. You got a good attitude with that now.
Just make sure you just passports for international travel is not just an assumption. It is a
mandatory.
It's mandated.
Yeah.
But Disney Treasure next week, a week from Saturday, man, we are 28th through December 28th through January 4th. Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait. Cozumel, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Bahamas, everything. So yeah, in the merchandise, yes, sir. So Haunted Mansion Parlor, that's all I want. But then there's a 45-minute limit, just like, yes, there is a 45-minute time limit to the lounge. No other limit to any other lounge. Yeah. So I get it. So we'll find out how you book it and all that stuff. But yeah, a lot of fun times.
You probably had to book it the same day as the passports.
Probably. Knowing my luck, I was ghosted. Something like that. Maybe. Like, I don't know. I don't know how that works. But either way, we can't wait. See? 999 happy haunts. Look at them. Oh, so much fun. But that being said, Taylor, it has been quite the year.
It has.
and I have to put you on the spot. What would you say is the absolute, on a scale of 1 to 10, like -30? What was our worst episode from last year, in your opinion? And we did quite a few, and I'm looking at the list right now. I'm on YouTube on my iPad. I'm looking at the list.
I don't know.
There's a lot of crap here. There's a lot. Like looking at the number of views. How about we just do it based on that?
Okay.
Here we go. How about we go back a year ago? Here we go. The Disney News podcast asked 11 months ago, what is Disney planning in 2024? We have a grand total of, just guess the number of views for that.
5.
26. 26 from 11 months ago. Let's look at the description. And it says, hey, dudes, in our first episode of the year, Abbott and Taylor asked the question, what in the world is Disney planning to do in 2024? So sit back.
You know, that could have been a really good one if we had known what D23 was going to be about.
Yeah, well, you know what? That was just freaking shot in the dark.
Yeah.
How about our best video was the Kali River Rapids when I went last year with the family in October, November. You got 2.3 thousand views. 2.3 thousand views. Pretty good. Pretty good. Beyond that, the most we have is like 432 for another POV video. Triceratops spin. Yay. Hopefully that'll get more after that's gone. But that ride's now defunct. Here's one. Actually, the one that I truly enjoyed was getting to know Dads Love Disney.
Yes.
Episode, yeah. That one, we filmed that 10 months ago, and that's where we broke bread with Dads Love Disney.
Yep.
Kevin.
Yep,
Kevin, super nice guy, super outgoing. And I mean, when I thought I was a Disney fanatic, good Lord, his content, everything he has going on, he's only up the ante. Like he's kind of the model. He's kind of the trailblazer for what I wish we could, the kind of stuff I wish we could do. But I don't know. Do you have any others you can think of that kind of stick out? I don't know. I'm looking at them.
When we filmed with Rope Drop.
Ah, yes. That was one of our better episodes.
That was a good one.
With Doug and Derek. Yeah, from Rope Drop Radio. That got a whopping 34 views on YouTube. So, yeah, they didn't promote that at all. I don't know, like, what they realized, like, once they recorded with us, are like, oh, what is this crap? You know? Because I thought it went pretty good, but yeah, like I said, hey, I'm going to promote it. Do y'all mind promoting it? They retweeted it on Twitter and just said, check it out. No reference to you, to me, just and a link to it. So it didn't get much traction. Yeah. No, the one that got the most was our Disability Access Service Pass debacle.
It should have.
DAS pass. That got a lot of traction. We filmed that 2 months ago, a couple of months ago. That got a lot. Actually, surprisingly, compared to the Disney when you rampaged on the Riviera, that did quite well. That did compared, yeah, that got more than Rope Drop Radio episode. Mm-hmm. That got more. It did. That was one of our more highly viewed videos of pure podcast content compared to others. So, but the one that was my favorite, and we need to get back into it. This will be probably next year. Probably, I would say May, June-ish. We should get into it. Is with Walt Disney World beer guy.
Yes.
Keith. That's always, not only do I get a buzz, not only do we have fun with that, but I always kind of forget like what drinks they have around Walt Disney World.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm looking forward to. I don't know. Anything else you want to add to it or anything? I don't know. Because there's one that sticks out to me.
We also, there's another one.
Yeah, but no, go ahead. You're about to say.
We filmed. We did a couple of other ones. We did. I've got a bunch of POV videos that I need to get together to.
Yeah. You're good.
On YouTube. But we filmed
Yep.
one with a former cast member in the college prison
Yes. Yes.
confectionery.
Yep. With gosh, uh, yeah, she's right here. Interview with a cast member, and that was with Yamel.
Yep.
Yamel. That's right. Yamel. And that one, she that became where she's actually started kind of interviewing us.
Yeah.
She was interviewing us and more interviewing me, and I thought I knew what I don't mind saying it, ADHD was until we recorded with her. So that was fun. Yeah, we did record. I'm going to go back a little bit. There's one that also did quite well. It was the Disney Desserts episode. And that was right about a year ago. And let me look at the description. It is part one, the Disney Desserts episode. And that is when we recorded with Simply Magical Molly
Mm-hmm.
and her expertise and her insight on all the desserts. But actually, it became more of a compare and contrast of who actually has like the best opinion of a dessert. And it was a house divided.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What were your thoughts? So what were your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, I remember that one vaguely, but I remember that one. Yeah.
Okay. The one that it's like the guest that I mean, and I'm pretty sure that he would come back on with us. But the one that this was a little over a year ago, probably a year and like 3 or 4 months. The Nathan the Fire Sheet saga.
Yes.
Episode, that one. Like
Yes.
that was the making of an incredible episode. Like
Mhm.
the most like I don't know, his storytelling, like it was just I don't know. I know you appreciate everything that I'm bringing up and
Yeah.
reminding you of.
I mean,
like these
I
memories.
do.
These memories are just, priceless.
Yeah.
Priceless.
I think I
Pure
think
gold.
I think we need to get Nathan Fire Sheets back on.
We got to get him back. We got to make sure that he
Yeah.
has a rock
Better
solid.
Wi-Fi.
Huh?
Better Wi-Fi.
Oh God, that was painful. But the one I don't know if we'll ever have him back is Dream Ears. That was a wow. Dream Ears. That was in 2023, but still that was that's all I'm going to say about that because that one probably got the most feedback. Actually, that episode got over 300 views itself. So that one is it's a highly viewed episode, but it's one that I'd like to bury. No. Maybe we'll have them on again. You never know.
I'm fine with that.
That's a big fat no. That's a no. That's a no. That's just fat no. But beyond all that, the people we've interviewed and the other people we do have lined up coming up, a lot of fun stuff. We pretty much covered all the main topics of Walt Disney World, the foods, the rides, this top 10, part one, this, part two, that. Had an opinion on pretty much every aspect, and not just Walt Disney World, but pretty much every park around the world, And there's only so much. I mean, there's always something new. We can always kind of recap and kind of like, but yet again, when you kind of like redo the same type of material, and I'm not like bashing us, but I am kind of bashing us in a way because I want to turn the corner. I want to pivot to, kind of explore the horizon and what is that going to be going forward content wise. But honestly, you can only
do so much.
You can only do so much. You can only polish a turd so much, right? You can make it all shiny, but it's still a turd, It's still a piece of poop. Yeah. So it's not that I'm tired of doing that kind of content, but this is what maybe we go with this strategy.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do tips, tricks, one episode. Next episode, and this can be kind of like an A-B type of thing. 2 different types of episodes. And do we become predictable? Absolutely. But people want to know what to expect. They want to have an idea of what's next. They don't want to be surprised. We don't want shock value. We're not shock jocks. We're just 2 guys that do a podcast every so often at this point, which is changing.
Yeah.
But doing maybe like having a guest one week and then the next or one episode and then doing tips and tricks. I don't know. Something like that. Like more of an opinion-based episode of we're riled up about something we don't agree with in the parks, maybe a certain ideology, certain politics, things like that. Because Lord knows, I mean, you've had more than your fair share, and geez, So I don't know. Like, what are your thoughts? I don't know.
I agree with that.
What do you think should happen next? How do we need to up our game?
More social media. And we need
Social media.
to reach out to more people as far as guests.
Sure.
Different variety of guests.
Correct. Because we've been in touch with a lot of people, but it's just the follow through, and rightfully so. You're busy. I'm busy. It's a lot, but it's been a good year, even though we've only filmed like 3 or 4 episodes in the past like 6 months, but that's okay. That's okay. Recording now is actually, this is like, it feels good to kind of get back in the saddle, right?
It does.
But before we wrap things up, I know it's kind of a quick episode. You showed me your stuff. This is literally an unopened bag. I was going to reveal it before, but I'm going to do it now. If that's cool with you. Black Friday, I didn't black out myself, but I was enjoying my bourbon. And I bought a few things from Roosevelt's. And look, it's an unsealed bag.
I bought 4 things from Roosevelt's, and guess what? My wife told me that she bought me a bunch of stuff for Christmas from Roosevelt's, and she got upset with me because I bought some stuff.
Hey, yeah, Emily didn't give me any Roosevelt's. At least I don't know if she did. Because if she did, I wish you would use my account so I can get more rewards points. Anyway, let us take a reveal. You ready? How do I open it? Hold on. The packaging is really, it's like a trash bag. I'm trying to open it. Here we go. Let us start with, seriously, I know what one item is, but I forgot the other 2. It's been about a month since I've got the package. Here we go. Item number 1. You ready? I got the Rocky shorts. Like a bathing suit, I think. American flag shorts. Yep. Item number 2. Oh. I'm glad I got this. Olive hoodie. Olive hoodie. Exciting. It's a hoodie. It's
olive.
It's olive. I know what this one is. This is for the cruise. And actually, I got a decent deal on this one. This is Disney. Ready? Perfect for the cruise. Yes? Do you see the hidden Mickey? Can you see the hidden Mickey? Look about right. Look right.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do? Yeah. So it's a Disney Hawaiian, like a Disney Hawaiian shirt. You could probably see it better if I turn it around.
Nice.
On now. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
There you go. It's called
You're making me crazy.
Mickey Surf, Lay It On Me.
Okay.
Mookalaka Lick Me. Lick Me. I didn't mean to say Mookalaka Lick Me. Okay. I've been on the microphone too long. Yeah. So for all of your, I think we need to recap one final thing before I cut you loose. So the haul's pretty good. 2 things I didn't realize I got, but hey, great. I'm excited. Cruise attire engaged. Yeah, that's great. But for all of your, before I cut you off, before I say, salutations, but for all your travel needs, who would you recommend going forward? Who would you recommend for all your travel needs?
Imagination Vacations.
Yes. Why would one want to recommend Imagination Vacations? I can tell you why, but I want to know your opinion first and foremost.
I think they're going to be very, very good at what they do.
There's a they in there, but that's fine. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yeah.
That's exciting. They helped me book my cruise, and it's been an experience. And I will let the tail the tale because probably the next time we record is going to be after Christmas, after New Year's, and we will be anticipating yet again. There's always another Walt Disney World trip, right?
Yep.
So, Taylor, is there anything else you needed to add or delve into?
No, I think we're good.
Have we covered everything?
Yeah,
I swear it'll be more entertaining going forward.
we will. We will.
We will.
And there'll be some stuff shared next time we film too.
Perfect. Can you allude to anything?
Just the fact that I can't wait until we film next time.
I love it. I think these shorts are too big. Maybe not. What do you
What
think?
size do you get?
I got a large. Large might be too big. I don't like shorts I have to tie off. I just like a nice. I don't like them too snug.
Yeah, snug fit.
I don't like a snug fit. I just like, just wanted to.
You want
I
to
want
cup. You want to be cupped.
I want to be cupped. I want to be held. I want to be cuddled.
Coddled.
Coddled. Violated. No, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, I forgot to tell you. Opening night of the Squirrels this year. Guess who is going to be the guest at the Squirrels on April the 4th?
Yours truly?
No, I'm going to be there adjusting the players.
Who? Nice.
John Smoltz.
John Smoltz. Like how many Cy Youngs? Like 3 or 6. Like way too many. Mr. You would think he's Braves biased when he does commentating, but he could give 2 craps. He's like Switzerland when it comes to
he's
bias.
Jay Billis.
Yeah, that's true. Except Jay Billis is like, sucking on the teat of Duke, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But either way. That's exciting, man. So you're gonna meet John Smoltz and do the whole
I've met him before.
Stuff. You have met him before.
I've met him before. So
where'd you meet him?
At UVA.
Nice.
Baseball fundraiser. Yep.
Very cool.
I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna see if he'll probably be in the clubhouse during the day.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
cool, man. Just to give you because there's no segue from here on out because right now we're trying to cut this off. It's pushing 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on December on my watch.
on my daughter's 4th birthday today.
Happy birthday! I did wish her happy birthday on the post.
Yeah, you did. Thank you. I appreciate that.
That's excellent. I know, and I kept thinking I'm sorry, man. And yet again, I think this is more of a compliment. Yeah. But I said she was 3. Damn, the other day I was like, yeah, she's 3. And Lord, I was like, no, she's not 3. But then I said, there's no way she's 4. But then
it's hard to believe.
Good Lord, man. And Charlie's going to be 2 in May. May. Ugh.
And she's starting to talk now.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Her favorite word is no.
No.
When Caitlin asks her to do something, or Wellesley, she's like, no.
No.
And then she shakes her head.
Makes perfect sense.
It does.
Story of my life. Just wait till 10, pushing 11, because mine are 16, 10, and 8. So yeah, I got nothing. All right, man. We'll pick it up next year. Merry Christmas to you.
Same to you. And Merry Christmas to all of our listeners, and Happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Boxing Day, whatever you want to celebrate.
Festivus for the rest of us. Meet you at the poll. The grievances,
Krampus.
But yeah. Happy New Year. I will be going live from the Disney Treasure, not on the ship because I will not have internet. I'll go live in Mexico because I have AT&T and I have free service there. Like my service, like
just in Mexico.
I will try not to get kidnapped. They were doing like a beach kind of travel thing, but it's all through Disney. We booked everything through Disney, through the Disney Cruise Line app. So yeah, that'll be that. But the only thing I need from you is the login information I just need the password and the email. I'm on it on the iPad, but it doesn't show. I'll try to look at it on the iPad. If you can send it to me, that's great. No rush. But I want to be able to put the podcast Instagram account on my phone, and we'll go from there. But anyway, yep, I know I am. You texted me 13 minutes ago. Thank you, sir. But either way, Happy Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and yeah, we wish everybody all the best of luck. 2024 has been a banger of a year. It's been a tough year, quick year. Kind of glad it's behind me, and looking forward to the future because a lot of great things are coming our way. We're not just saying that; we actually mean it. So
Yeah,
the lull is over, and here we go, man. All right, take it easy. All right.
All right. See you.
Later.